Welcome to the Body Series sequence. My name is Kristina Courage and I'm with Grit Life Fitness Personal Training. And today's sequence is sequence number 5, quadruped drills that we're going to do with spine, hips, and shoulders. And quadruped simply means all fours. Alright, so let's come back onto your mat. And you're getting on all fours, but we're going to be a little intentional here. So we want the knees right below the hips, your feet, the tops of your feet are flat, and the hands are right below the shoulders. There's just a little bit of integrity in your arms, so you are kind of pressing into the floor a little bit. And then we're kind of try to keep the hips square and the shoulders square. Keep your spine long, and then we'll keep that chin tucked so the back of the neck stays long. And we're going to start with a yoga-inspired move. We got 4 drills today. We're going to start with cat-cow, so spinal flexion and extension. So we'll begin. We're going to exhale, look at the belly, round your back up to the sky. The shoulder blades are going to separate, and then reverse it. Gently reverse it. Lift the head, but lengthen the neck. Keep going. Good, so you're only moving within a range of motion that's pain-free. And then as we continue with this move, really articulating each vertebrae, you can add just a little bit of a shift with your hips, kind of like you're wagging your tail. Very gentle. Going at your own pace, moving with your breath. Good, let's go for one more. Beautiful. All right, find where you are neutral, neither too rounded nor too arched. So the belly is up in a little bit, and we're gonna walk the hands forward in front of your face a little bit. From here, we're gonna hinge and bring your hips forward, almost like you're getting into a ramp with your body position. And I'm just not letting my lower back sag like this. So I'm keeping some tone in my core. And then I'm just sliding those hips back. My tailbone is gonna try to stay pointing back towards the wall versus tucking under. Good, so this is your hip hinge in a quadruped position. So it's, again, very, very gentle. I don't typically feel anything here. It just feels very nice, very gentle. And we're just trying to maintain our alignment with the hips. Good, inhale, exhale. Good, let's do one more. Excellent, let's come back to tabletop. So our third move out of 4 is gonna be our bird dog, also yoga inspired. A little bit of balance, a little bit of core, but also extension. So a lot of us need more length, more extension. We're gonna keep belly in, hips flat and even. And then we're gonna take your right leg, tuck your toes under, slide your leg back. So it's fully extended. Try to keep the leg super straight and begin to lift it, but without arching your lower back. So I'm keeping really good focus on my posture here. And then I'm going to take opposite arm. And of course you could just do the leg, and we're going to hold it and reach. Imagine you're getting longer. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Back to that start position. All right, take your left foot, flex your foot, slide your toes back. Gently lift that left heel up to the height of your hip, pulling that belly in. Right arm will reach. We're holding this about 8 counts. Good, breathe. Keeping that chin tucked down a little bit so the neck stays long. For 3, for 2, for 1. Gently lower down, back to that start position. One more time on each side. Right foot flexes, slide it back. Lift. Now this time we're going to point the toe, lift that left arm, point the fingers, get longer through the shoulder all the way right out through the tips of your fingers. Same with the hip and toes. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down. Beautiful. Let's finish on the other side. Flex your left foot. Slide that heel back. Lift. Extend the opposite arm up. Breathe and hold. Reach, reach, reach. Can you get longer? For 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, our final drill is for your thoracic spine and shoulders. So we're going to start back into that tabletop, or quadruped. And the goal here is we're going to try to keep the hips and knees and the low back basically frozen in place, very, very stable. And then we're going to take your right hand behind the head, and we're going to move that right elbow underneath your opposite armpit, and then reach it up to the sky. So very mobile in the upper back. Good. Of course, we're breathing. Whew. Really, this might be a very sticky, tight area for you. Whew. And then you can additionally straighten the arm. So I can extend, palm up, and then I bring the arm all the way up, sweep it up, but again, without moving the hips. Whew. One more time, then we'll do the other arm. Excellent, excellent. All right, let's switch sides. So, hand behind the head, elbow is gonna reach underneath the opposite armpit, and then reach up. Beautiful. I just wanted to say the word armpit. Keep going here. And if you can, your eyes are following your elbow or your hand, so you can try the extended version. Feeling this in between the shoulder blades in that thoracic spine. Is one of the best drills to really practice moving in those tight, tight areas. All right, let's lower down. And let's come onto those knees, and we are all done. Thank you so much for joining me. You can keep practicing these moves. These can be done daily. You can do them as a quick break. But thank you for joining me. We'll see you on the next video.